If y'all are ready for story time, let's go ahead and listen to this woman who has 5 kids. Um, let's see what type of man she wants, brothers. Don't get a headache. Get your popcorn though.
I can't hear you, babe.
Hello.
Okay, I think it might be working now. Let's try it.
Okay.
Amelia is your name?
Yes,
Where you calling me from, baby? Oh,
I'm
it
from
might
Jack.
not be good. Amelia, where you calling me from?
I'm from Humboldt, Tennessee, but I'm staying in the Jackson, Tennessee area.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 37. Just turned 37 June the 5th. I'm a Gemini also.
They said they like your Juneteenth outfit.
Thank you.
You're a Gemini, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have 5.
How old are your 5 kids?
I have a 17, 8, a 4, and 6 months, and a 6-year-old.
Okay, and a 6-year-old. I see the kids in the background. Um, how many men are they by?
I have, well, I have 2, but one is deceased.
Okay, so 2 men. Have you ever been married?
No.
Why you not with the 6-month-old dad?
Well, it's a long story. Just don't want to take on his responsibilities. So I have to move on.
Is he the father of more than one?
Yes,
Okay. So how many kids do you have by him?
I have 3.
3. And when
Yes.
did you realize he didn't want to take on his responsibilities?
I I realized it, but I loved him, so I just thought maybe he would do better.
So Kendra asks her, when did you realize that he was basically no good? And she really didn't answer the question correctly. She ain't even listening. But let's continue.
Did you realize it before you had any of your 3 kids or after number one, two,
No,
or
it was probably after the second one, but I just wanted to, I don't like bringing different men around my kids. That was another thing. So I just wanted to try to make it work with my kid's father.
So you had 2 children. You realized after the second child that he was no good, but you still wanted to make it work. Hmm. Makes sense. Let's continue.
And it just didn't
what
work.
was your final straw?
My final straw was when I got sick. I was in the hospital for 3 months with heart problems, and I think that was the last straw for me. When he couldn't be there for me then, there was the straw for me.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so is my saying it right? Is it Amelia?
Amelia, yes, ma'am.
Amelia Jackson, Florida?
Jackson, Tennessee.
Oh, Jackson, Tennessee. Okay. 37, Gemini. What do you do for a living, baby?
I'm hairstyle. I have a. It's not all the way up, but Vivid Styles Creations by Amelia P. I braid. I do hair. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not currently working at the moment because I'm disabled with my hospitalization. What's going on? But I'm hoping. Well, I'm not gonna say hope. God will deliver
And it's
me
every
from what's
man
going
for
on, and I will
himself.
get back to
She know
This
that.
this guy
get
here.
back to working. What
Okay. So you are you getting
Are,
disability
are you
checks
are
right
you
now?
recording right
I
now?
am.
You damn right I'm recording.
All right. So everyone listening, remember, it's every man for himself. You got to show the people that video. Show them the video.
I'll show it to him, but let me finish this, man. But I'll definitely show him the video. You out of control, bro. But let me go ahead and continue.
am.
Okay, how long has this been going on?
I got sick in December.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And once you get better, you would like to go back to.
So what? Yeah, cause what I was doing home health and hair, doing both.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So we got Amelia Jackson, Tennessee, 37, Gemini. She's a hairstylist, but currently on disability. Mom to 5 kids, by 2 men, and never married. Or was you married?
Never married.
Never married. What kind of man you looking for, baby?
I'm looking for someone that has his stuff together. He has to have a car. He can have kids, have a place to stay. Cause I got my stuff together. He needs to have his stuff together.
Okay.
Family oriented, God fearing.
Now, I want you to respond to this. What would you say to the man that's concerned that you have 5 kids, including a 6-month-old baby?
What you mean?
Man, what do you mean? Now, see, this is where I say, brothers, she didn't think this thing through. She did not think this through. And this is the thing. And I've said this already before. Dating a single mother can be dangerous. Brothers, she has 5 children. You have 7 personalities that you might have to deal with. You have to deal with 5 different children's personalities. You have to deal with her personality. You still have to deal with the baby daddy's personality. Do you really want to put yourself through all that? Do you really want to have to raise 6 kids? Might even be 7. And I'm sure, and I bet you she's not collecting child support because everything that she asked for, she said, you got to have a car, you got to have a place to stay. Do you really believe that the guy that she was with didn't have anything? So now she wants to upgrade after she got finished dealing with 2 bums. The other baby daddy passed away. I don't know if he was a bum or not, but the last guy that she was with was a bum. So do you really want to deal with all this agents? Do you really want to deal with all these agents, brothers? Let's continue.
Can you say that again?
I said, what would you say to the man that's concerned that you have 5 children, including a 6-month-old baby?
I don't. They'll just have to accept me for me and accept my kids too.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers. Not having a job. I don't want no man to come and move in with me. I done did that. Really the smoking, the drinking, the going out. I don't really do that.
Okay.
Brother, do you really want to deal with all that nonsense in the background too? Those some badass kids. She can't even control them kids. What? I guess now for some of y'all this might just be a smash and dash. But brothers, I don't advise you to even mess with this woman. Let her go back to her baby daddy. Now if you're just doing a smash and dash, that's on you. You better strap up.
I don't really do none of that. I'm a homebody really, but I do like to dress up and I do like to go out from time to time. Dates are important.
Dates are important. So we have to be able to date you.
Yes, you gotta date me in order to keep me. We both need to date each other.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I like chocolate men. But not necessarily, long as he's handsome. He don't even got to be handsome. No, you can't judge a book by its cover no more. So he can be big. I don't really have a type. I don't discriminate.
Let me ask you a question. Is the expectation for a man to come in and provide for your children as well as you?
Yeah, he would have to be able to provide for us as a whole, family whole.
Now, is she crazy? 5 kids, brothers. How she probably doesn't even realize, and she lives in the state of Tennessee, so I'm not sure. I know the cost of living is going up all throughout the United States, but how much do you think you would have to be making just to support 6 kids? And yes, the reason why I say 6 is because she has a childlike mentality too. She's a child. So, are you ready for this task, brothers? Are you really ready for this?
And I just don't want to date to just be dating. I want to date to marry.
Now, why didn't she put that on the first 2 baby daddies? Let's continue.
I want to be respectful, but I want to ask you a question. Do you think that's a lot for a man to ask? I mean, do you think you're asking for a lot of a man?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is she crazy? She doesn't even believe that what she's asking for is a lot. This She didn't think this through, brothers. She didn't think this through at all. So the next man that she gets, she expects that man to take care of her and her children. Brothers, again, this is a very dangerous situation. I don't make these things up.
How come you didn't expect your children's dads to provide? Or did they provide? Or marry you?
Uh, I guess that's where I come in to say I'm holding it as an expectation because I guess you got to know what you want, put your feet down, and what you want. I allowed him to be too comfortable, and it was my fault. It was my fault.
But now you want a man to, and I understand this desire, but you have
But
5 kids.
he don't have to come in necessarily taking care of my kids because I do that. I take care of my kids. I always have.
Right.
Did she just contradict herself, or am I just hearing things? She expects a man to take care of her and her 5 kids, but now she's saying that she doesn't expect that because, according to her, she's going to be able to do it all by herself. She's independent, brothers. So, see, brothers, when she goes back and listens to this, that's if she does. She's going to have to realize, like, dang, this didn't sound right. Or maybe she might be like, yeah, this sounded pretty good. I don't know. We'll see.
I know I
But
asked you a question earlier. Now, this will be said, so I would like you to respond to this. Because you wasn't married to either one of your children's dads, right?
no.
Were any of them providers?
One was a provider.
Okay.
He helped. And don't get me wrong, my second kid's father, he helped, but he came from a family oriented family, but he wanted a family. He did. He wanted a family bad, but coming in and providing, a man has to work. Saying about a man don't work that he don't eat. So if I'm gonna work, you need to work. Um, Coaching is good, but we need more. Another job to come in with the income. He was a good coach, but I needed some more things, some more. Don't depend on me for everything because I can wait on you to get yourself together. But don't I just got too comfortable and he got too comfortable with the every time I asked, like, when are you gonna get a job? It was the response and oh, I'm trying. And it just kept on being it. And I wasn't seeing no effort. I'm going to work, you need to go to work too.
Okay. But
So you dealt with your last guy that you dealt with was a bum. So now the next guy, you expect him to step up and take care of somebody else's child. Or let me phrase that, somebody else's children. That makes a lot of sense. Let me tell you something. A lot of you black women, y'all make yourself look bad to the world. This is y'all representation. Because it's millions of people that watch this show. So all you black women that, oh, that's not me, or I don't act like that, get on your counterparts. Get on your sister. Where's the sisterhood at? Y'all need to fix this.
But right now in this moment, you're not working because you
No,
can't. Okay.
no.
So, okay. I have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Yes.
Okay. Jihan Day said, make it make sense. What man should come into this mess? Our black women gotta do better. Y'all got the same song. Do work on yourself and respect yourself.
That's true. I'm not gonna be mad at that because it was my fault. I know where I messed up at, and that's why I'm trying to correct it. So I don't know what he's saying. Make it make sense. It's not really a mess. I just have 5 kids. That's it.
Okay. Well, I think the request is you have 5 kids and the expectation is you want a man to come and provide for you and your 5 children. And you have a 6-month-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 17-year-old.
Well, like I said, I'm not on here to date just to be dating. Because I had a man that tried to date me and he want me to come outside. Like, I'm not doing that. That's stuff teenagers do.
What do you
Like,
mean come outside how? Like
just
outside the house?
just come outside and sit and talk in the car. Like, I'm 37. I'm not doing that. So if we gonna date or we gonna have an interest in talking, or and better yet, I don't even want a man to meet my kids. You're not even gonna meet my kids until I know that we in this for real, for real. You're not gonna meet them.
So that part I get. I don't expect her to have a man meet her kids immediately. But because of all the things that you said earlier, which you basically telling men that they have to help you and your family, they got to provide for your whole family, not somebody else's family, not his family, but another man's family, is ludicrous. But you don't see anything wrong with that at all because you dated bums. Again, brothers, I don't make these things up. Let's continue.
Meet them. I don't even want them to see you. That's why I said we can date each other. We're gonna go to the movies, we're gonna go out to eat, we're gonna do things, to get to know each other, but you will not meet my kids until I feel like it's okay for you to meet them. If we're not gonna have nothing, then you're not gonna meet them.
Okay.
It's,
I think that makes sense. Your kids just shouldn't meet random men. So I
no,
think
and they
I think
not.
everybody would agree with that.
They
What are your
not.
can I ask you your deal breakers?
Yes.
Can I ask you, should he look a certain way?
Yes.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
No, he don't have to make no certain type of money. He just have to be able to provide for himself first, because he has to be able to provide for himself. So he has to have a house. He has to have a car, a
A
place to
house, or
stay.
can he live in an apartment, or should he have a house?
He can live in an apartment, just somewhere to live. He just needs somewhere to stay, because he can't stay with me.
You see, this is the problem that a lot of our women have. First, again, you have 5 children. You didn't even put that expectation on the men that you had children with. But now the next guy, you're putting expectations. And in a way, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with you putting expectations on that man. But does he really have to deal with that? As a matter of fact, you should be submitting to him and hope that he takes on that nonsense that you got going on. Because it is not another man, it's not another man's responsibility to take care of another man's child or children in your case. Again, what man really wants to deal with 7 different personalities, 6 children, and then a man that's going to be probably in and out of the house getting his kids? That is dangerous. That's why I say dating single mothers can be dangerous. And I'm going to always repeat that, especially to you younger brothers. Y'all need to hear that. Dating single mothers can be dangerous. They need to be evaluated for a very long time if you even thinking about helping taking care of their children. Excuse me. You better think long and hard if that's the type of headache that you want. That's a lot of headache, brothers. A lot. Let's continue.
Okay. Now, when y'all get serious, is the expectation he would pay all the bills?
No,
Oh,
I don't go with that. I'm a 50-50 type of person. I always have been. It's just that you just gonna have to be able to be willing to do that to add to me.
okay.
I always say I've been wearing the cape on my back, the Superman or Superwoman or whatever. I'm ready to give my cape to somebody else
Okay.
and be more feminine,
And
if
be
that
more.
makes if that makes sense.
I understand. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I don't know where I should go. If you can see me here.
Okay. Yeah, and all right. We see you, girl. Happy Juneteenth.
So, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Um, when was your last relationship, Amelia?
My last relationship was 4 months ago. 4 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. Well, with my kid's father.
Y'all broke up 1 month after you had your baby?
September. I had him September the 14th. It probably was in March that
Okay.
we probably split up.
March of this year?
I came home. I came home in March. I stayed in the hospital for four
Oh, that's
months,
right. You said you were in the hospital. That's right. That's right.
3 months.
We remember. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Uh, was when I had had my child. So it's been 4 or 5 months.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws. I'm a procrastinator. I need to work on that. Um, I need to work on being quiet. Uh, hmm. I don't know what else I need to work on. Hmm.
You only have 2 flaws?
Being quiet. I'm a procrastinator. And I would say one thing. I'm so independent that I've been independent. I need to start allowing someone to come in and be helpful.
Okay.
That
Just one curiosity. Because you're not working right now, and I understand you went through something, so that makes sense. You just had a baby 6 months ago. Why not wait a little bit more time to start dating?
um I could, but I don't feel like I need to wait. I feel like I'm ready.
Kendra, let me go ahead and answer the question for you because she's not going to answer honestly. She needs help. 5 kids. She ain't got no job. The nigga that she had kids with, that nigga ain't got no job. She need help. That's all it is. She needs help. Let's continue.
You feel like you're ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So,
mean, I wasted so much time. I don't feel like I need to waste any more any more time.
Okay, well, the last question is, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I know what I bring to the table. I'm a good catch. I know what I bring.
What? She really believes that she's a good catch. 5 kids. Use coochie. 7 personnel that you might have to deal with. I mean, 6 for sure. I mean, and this is a catch that this is a good catch? I don't know. Boy.
I bring to the table. I know my worth.
What do you bring to the table?
Baggage.
I bring. I'm a good person to be around. I can cook. I'm a good mother. Um, if they have kids, I'm gonna treat their kids just like mine. Um, I'm financially stable. I mean, I'm I really want to say I'm okay right now. I'm okay right now.
Okay. So you don't mind if the guy has kids?
No, I don't.
And do you
I'm
want more kids?
I'm all about family.
You're
Family.
about family.
Yes.
Do you want more kids?
No, I don't want no more.
No more. All
No
right.
more. So
We got some more.
he would have to have kids already, or we can adopt. We can do that.
Okay. We got some more questions for you. Coffee Killer said, oh, you want a man to court you, spend money on you. Why should the next man have and do more than the men that you have children with?
Um,
Good question.
I don't even really feel like this. That's a crazy question.
Is it really?
You don't understand these questions?
I mean, why would you ask somebody that? I mean, if he had kids, I wouldn't even ask him that because
Well,
he don't
the difference in the
he,
dynamic is a couple things.
he
You
don't
saying
have
you
to
want to,
spend hold on, he don't have to spend money on me because I have my own. I don't need a man to spend money on me. I have my own money.
Ma'am, that's not what you said earlier. You said that the man must provide for you and your children. You said that. You see how these women contradict themselves so much? I'm telling you, brothers, if the woman talks long enough, they will contradict themselves every single time. Every time, brothers. Every time. Let them talk. You don't have to say a word. I don't make these things up.
So if I want my own hair done, I'm gonna get my hair done. If I want my nails done, I'm gonna get my nails done. My kids don't want for nothing. All 5 of them. They ain't missing a beat. I ain't missing a beat. But yes, I want a man to court me. I want a man to be able to do that. If I want to go on a date, he has to date me. So yes, he has to buy me something. I mean, it's not an obligation because for one thing, you can go to the park. That's for free. Walks in the park are free. It's just a simple minded man that can't think. I mean, it doesn't take money. It doesn't take money to uh make a man make a date. We can go to meet up at McDonald's and just have coffee. That's $1.
I would say this, any man that's going to take you serious and interest in you, yes, I think that is a fair assessment. He has to date you. I think where the challenge is, you said early on you wanted a provider. So when you said you wanted a provider, this is why I asked you that question. Men will say you want a man to provide for you and your 5 children. And then that is causing a lot of people to have questions with that request. But I think the more we talk, the more it seems like you're willing to financially contribute to the household.
Yes.
But a man, I will say this. A man still does have to accept the fact that you have 5 children, and you have young children too, a 6-month-old, a 4-year-old, and a 6-year-old. Those are pretty young ages. So
Correct.
that could be a lot for a man to accept. Maybe but I guess what you're saying is that wouldn't be the man for you. But I guess
Right.
to a lot of people, it's mind blowing that you don't understand how a man might think that's a lot.
I'm not gonna say that it's not a lot because maybe there was reason why the father himself couldn't even do it because of the same reasons that you're saying. But at the end of the day,
So if that's the case, why do you expect a man to take care of some children that don't even belong to him? Your own baby daddy couldn't do it, or he probably chose not to do it. And the thing is, you picked a lazy bum. See, what I believe happened is he was just very comfortable with you working and taking care of the household. You dated, what's the word that I'm looking for? You know what? It'll come to me. But you dated a bum. And yet, you accepted that. But now, the new guy has to take over what the old guy wasn't doing. You women feel like you guys could upgrade after you dated pieces of hot garbage. Nah, Wody. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
the day, if you a man, you supposed to be a head of the household.
Now it's about now it's about you being a man. See, these women always know what a man is supposed to do. See, women are taught how to be treated, but they're not taught on how to treat a man. Men are taught how to treat a woman, but they don't really know, they don't get the treatment that they should be getting from women. See, I don't make these things up.
I was put here to help, to be an assistant. That's why I said I'm ready to take my cape off and hand it to somebody else. But yes, you have to be a provider. I'm a provider myself already. I provide for my kids. They got a roof over their house. I'm not asking you to come in and just take care of me and my kids, but add to me.
Ma'am, that's what you said earlier. You said that the man has to provide for you and your kids. Now you flipping. I'm going to call you Spatula. Your name is now Spatula because you straight flipping. Flip it.
Me. Be able to add to me. I'm going to add to you. And if
Okay.
you have a family, I'm going to add to your family.
We got some more. Lord of Leon said, a man has to work, but you don't work.
Right now. And I say I just stopped working like this year, and it's because of a sickness that I can't work. Like I had congestion heart failure. I had some things going on, but that's the reason why I don't work. I'm drawing disability and I don't even want to draw it. I'm ready to go back to work.
Okay.
But until the doctor tells me that I can't work, then I just have to do. I'm a hustler anyway, so I'm gonna make the money. I'm gonna do her. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do.
L double I said, I'll take care of you and all your 10, 11 kids with your fine country self.
Okay, come on, I see you.
I bet you that's a damn African saying that goofy shit. Or somebody over there just playing games with her. The hell going on over here? Somebody trying to get a damn green card?
Well, honey, where is he at then? What do I need to do?
L double I, she said, where you at? What's she got to do.
Yes, because
Um,
I'm country and I'm fine. I know that.
Coffee Killer said, how much does a man have to annually have for 5 kids of yours, 2 grown people, and maybe 2 kids of his? Do you know where this man works?
What did he mean? Now, what do you
He's saying,
mean?
have you thought about how much a man would have to make in order to support you and 5 kids, plus himself, and if he already had 2 kids?
No, I never thought about that. It doesn't even matter. You just need to be able to work, and have money coming in yourself and be able to support yourself and your habits. And really, now you don't even need to have no habits.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
didn't
want no
think this
man
through.
that have habits.
She didn't think
Drink,
this through.
smoke, go out. I don't want none of that.
She didn't think
Okay.
this through,
All
brothers.
right, well, the time has come. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
No.
Okay, you got to download it. Let me see if your name is already taken.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't send this. Oh.
Well, brothers, we ain't about to go through all that. So, at the end of the day, brothers, I need y'all to keep your head on a swivel. Dating a single mother, especially with that many children, can be dangerous, brothers. Are you really ready for that? But that's pretty much it. I'm out.